Hello, I'm Turkey Rice. I'm working on a Let's Play of Ogre Battle 64, and this is
Episode 13. Right back at it from where we were at the last one, so we're still prepping to fight Godless. Let's see what we found here. A quit gate. Just exactly what I was looking for. No, I don't need to look at Magnus. Doris, is there anything special about this town? No. So each town, I might have shown this real quickly previously. Each town you can go in and talk to somebody. You've achieved a lot more than I expected. Liberate Alba and all of Palatinus, and surprise me again. They just say stuff to you. Sometimes you go into a bar, sometimes you just go street corners and anything. And they just tell you something. Most of the time it's garbage, but when it comes to late in the game, not even late in the game, when it comes to finishing like the side quests in the game, they're all based around going into those cities, especially at certain times of day. I'll pull it back up. You can see the day counter on the right. You have to go, between certain times of day. Alright, so we're going to clear out this unit right here. Hopefully this one fight from Jackie will take care of it, or probably two. Yeah, they've got quite a bit of health. And so after this, then I would like to take care of the units behind Godless, and then we'll go in and fight him. So, normally he stays right where he's at, so if we kind of skirt around him, we should be able to take care of those units, and then we'll be able to go in and we'll be able to rest up and then go in for that final fight. It's exciting that they gave us an opportunity to go after one of the bigger bad guys that they've presented in this game. Because thinking about it so far, the fact that we've aligned with the Southern Division, the Rebels, and the Southern Division has kind of broke ranks. They've given us several bad guys already. The Southern Division, the Central Division, and 3 or 4 guys in the Southern Division. And then whisperings about more bad guys, or more like, I guess, main character bad guys that are in the Central Division. So it'll be good to see as we go farther and farther what all we can get into. I've said this before, but I think my favorite thing so far about this game that's just really resounding is the game does such a good job taking material other than like text and using it to show the player the story. They're constantly like describing the maps and reusing the maps and several other things like how they like are showing characters and then having you fight them. I don't know. There's a lot of nuanced ways that they're engaging the player, and it makes it a lot more fun, in my opinion. All right, Dio hasn't gotten much action. I'm gonna just send Dio straight for these guys and see what he can do. I don't know if he'll purposely avoid Godless if I do this, but I guess I should take a character. Let's see if he can take Shaquille. Okay. I don't know if I'm even going to be able to that, because I mentioned in the previous episode I'm having to play on a keyboard this episode. I can't do the find enough movements to get around it. And oh, all right, Dio's going in. We'll make sure he's set to a fight leader. We might just miss those 2 attacks, and it is what it is. Oh, that's so cool. We're actually fighting him in this throne room. So we've seen this setting a few times, and it's cool that they're using it as a battle. Shit, how could this happen? Even I was branded as an insurgent. Baldwin, I guess this is the end of your career. You did quite well for yourself, don't you think? Sir Baldwin, what have you done? No, you deceived me. What did I do? You had your chance. You didn't put your power to good use. So this Baldwin character is also the one that is responsible for the ogres of Ogre Battle to come out previously. For those vile abominations, my family was... Bitch slapped. Silence! It was you who made your mind to sacrifice your family. You willingly sacrificed your own family to save yourself, and now you blame me for your misdeeds? It turned out that this was all you were capable of. I'm sure you're glad to know that you were good use to us, I think. This was a very valuable case to examine. We learned that someone with little desire, like yourself, can only gain so much from the fruit of the netherworld. I'm afraid I must be going. Did you finally realize that you can't do anything without our counsel? You are angry at me, at yourself? Channeling that rage, strike back at the Revolutionary Army. Perhaps you can gain the power too. If only Annihilators hadn't betrayed me. What meaning did my life hold? You can't imagine what I endured for this. Do you understand my pain? Have you nothing? Have you nothing you'd protect at all costs, even at the cost of your family? Ooh, mysterious aura. Ah! Let me make sure we're set to leader battle, and we should take care of them. All right, we should take care of them right away. There might be a chance that we'll win this first try. If they're doing that kind of damage, we will. Dio's unit's looking strong. Infest. Ooh, that's a cool attack. Hopefully we'll get this sword. There's a good chance we will. Because normally a weapon like that gets given to us at the end of the mission. And if we do get a weapon like that, maybe we can use it in putting a swordsman in the back line or something. I doubt we will, though. I will reach the top. We killed him. He's done. Godless is gone. That might end up making this mission a bit short, or this episode a bit shorter than I thought. I'm going to make sure that we go through some character management a bit, show you guys a little bit more of that. I know we've kind of... Oh yeah, there's the Estoke, so we probably do get it. I know we've kind of been skipping over most of those little things. So we'll get a chance to see some of those now. Sometimes it's a bit long. If you're bored, feel free to jump out. Thank you for watching at this point. Well, if you want to stick around for the story, but thank you for watching. All right. Well done, Magnus. Friedrich, did we do the right thing? Many were hurt. The entire kingdom and the Lotus Empire are against us. Battles will intensify, and so will the number of casualties. And that's not all. We haven't got the slightest clue as to what those monsters are. All is shrouded in mystery. Can the Revolutionary Army overcome these obstacles? Honestly, we are in a very difficult situation. But Magnus, don't you think that the important thing now is to do our best? You refuse to respond, when faced with a difficult problem? You only act as a solution when it is obvious? The future, our future, is yet to be told. Listen, Magnus, to the people's cheers. What do we know? What we do know is that the cheers that you hear, sorry guys, the rejoicing is the result of what we've done. Yay! Slow pan out. Ooh, interesting. Got to save midway through. Normally we don't see a save dialogue box like that. A few days after the liberation of the southern region. Some new characters showing up here. The Triumvirate of the Holy Lotus Empire ordered the King of Palatinius to eliminate the Revolutionary Army. The king sent orders to both the eastern and western divisions. Two months later. Immediately after the appointment of the new general, the Western Division advances on Alba. After a number of skirmishes, the full-scale battle between the Western Division and the Revolutionary Army is thought to take place in the near future. Although the Eastern Orthodox Church received the same instruction, it chose to remain silent in the matter. That's interesting. Chapter 2. So that kind of wraps up the end of Chapter 1, which is pretty exciting. A little recap is we started as a soldier within the Southern Division, and we swapped sides after seeing the way they were being controlled a little bit, but not quite to the extent. And once we switched, we were such a strong power that they decided to resort to using netherworld monsters, and when we took them all out, we took over the entire thing. So it's kind of cool to have a region now as part of the Revolutionary Army. So this is Ankaseth the Steadfast. My lord, we should go back. Prince Emil. Ankaseth, what is my father's intention? What am I doing? What am I to do in Westinius? He wants me to fight Lotus? What should I do? How can I gain his approval? There you are, my lord. I've been looking for you. So my call right now is that Baldwin is going to be the overarching bad guy of everything. I think he's going to be infecting all the other areas as they're fighting us. And then at the very end of the game, we'll be fighting him. I beg your pardon for being late. This is to commemorate your appointment as general. Please accept this holy sword to the royal family. I brought this maiden to take care of your personal needs. Though she is of humble origins, I believe she is suitable to serve you, in both age and features. Whoa. What? What is your name? Mary Callan, at your service, my lord. What? I know you. Who are you? Ah! An earthquake? Oh, it seems the gods have taken a liking to our new general as well. Southern region, Akka Castle. Friedrich. Still no activity at the Eastern Orthodox Church. The Central Division is keeping a close watch over the area, presumably to prevent us from making contact with them. The Eastern region, led by the Eastern Orthodox Church, has opposed the Central region in the past. It can be helped. They seem to have no intention of following the Central region, but it's hard to say if they'll be on our side or against us. That's cool. I see. What is the status of the Western Division? Since the appointment of Prince Yumel as commander of the Western Division, the troops have advanced to the border 5 times. This is the largest forces we have yet encountered. They will most likely start advancing towards us in the next few days. The Western Division bears its fangs at last. There's no way we can avoid this battle. Ooh. Exvec. Like the Southern region, there's an area in the Western region which people are enslaved. Why don't we liberate them and join forces? Are you talking about the mining facility in Aduvera Heights? Most of them are Bolmakans. Bolmakans, that's what we'll go with. The Holy Lotus Empire will surely respond in kind. Nice and convenient for us, isn't it? Let them handle it. The Western Division and Lotus. A little give and take. Exvec. Ooh, how can you say that? So, are you suggesting that we use the Bolmakans? I thought our goal was to abolish the class system and declare independence from the Holy Lotus Empire. If that is true, then the Balmakans should be our allies, not a tool to serve our purpose. Shut up! So what if your operation was a success? You've got no right to talk shit to me. My only concern is achieving our goal, winning this war. We set the Balmakans free, and they help us in return. Is that wrong? We don't use them. We fight together with them. It's all for victory. It's important to win our battles, but that is not our goal. Winning battles allows us to quickly achieve our goals, but the only thing we could do would be short-lived. Or gain would be short-lived peace, sorry. Then tell them what the hell I'm supposed to do. We can't contact the Eastern Orthodox Church. The Western Division is only a few days away, and the Central Division is fast on our heels. And to top it all off, there's Lotus. Talking about the ideals doesn't improve our situation. Or what are you gonna kill all of us? Ooh, no response. We're gonna fight them anyways. Pushing them back to the Western region isn't enough. We should advance into their territory. We free the Balmakans while we're at it, and prepare for Lotus attack, and it's all for the sake of revolution. You have a problem with this, Friedrich? Magnus? Head west to stop the advancement of the Western Division. And I want the others on standby. I will contact each of you later about the plan. Do you still have something to say to me? Friedrich, you're our leader. You understand, right? My job is to slay our foes. What's your job? It is to pursue ideals or to live in reality. Make up your mind, will ya? You'll understand eventually the reality of it all. The reality that we had to face. So we got a new area. So if you're just sticking around for story, I'm going to do some character management now. Thank you guys for checking out the episode. We got a little bit more to do. I don't know how much longer I'll keep it on. I definitely, after each mission, like to go through and check to see what characters can get class changed. So we have no new classes. I'm looking forward to get an opportunity to get a couple of new male classes, but nothing right now. And no new female classes have showed up. There's another progression of class above each major character. And so our worm and young dragon didn't level up. So Debit can only become a fighter. He was level 7. O'Bannon is level 9, but we won't need to touch him. Were we able to get rid of all of our ninjas? Yeah, we were. Sergey. Can't become much because of his alignment, looks like. He can just make about everything else. Wow. Jay's right in a good spot. But he's also level 9. Oh, that'll explain why that unit's so strong. Vermond is a knight, and now he has access to everything. But if I have a knight that can become a phalanx, I think I'll double up or get another phalanx. Because they have 2 fencers. Count this out. 2 fencers, 2 phalanxes, 3 berserkers, and 4 knights. Ooh, I actually have 4 berserkers, 4 knights, 2 fencers. We'll see. I'm not going to make any major changes yet. This is actually one of the first times in quite a while that we've gone through character creation and not been able to change anybody. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I think we're moving to a point in the game where previously we were phasing out all of our fighters, and now we are going into leveling our actual units, our knights, our phalanxes, fencers, berserkers. We're going to be moving them up another class step into what they can become next. So that's kind of exciting to see what's going to happen there. But apart from that, I'm going to go ahead and cap off the episode here. I don't have much else I want to do for this episode. So thank you guys for watching. Catch up with you on the next episode.
Thank you so much for watching. I'm aiming to put out a video at least once every other week, so check back for more content, as this is a long-term project, and I really appreciate the support and would love any feedback in the comments on what I can do better to make this a more enjoyable experience for you, as it's already an enjoyable experience for myself. Thank you.